Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the weekly vlog. Hope everything's going well. Things are going really good. What's going on? First things first, this is coming out a little late, but there's a stream tonight at 7:15 Eastern, give or take a little bit, maybe a little bit later than normal. Just running around doing a few things because tomorrow I am hopping on a plane to San Francisco for a very short trip. I think it's less than 24 hours. I'm excited because I'm going to the Nicholas Press event, which is the publisher who's published 1001 Spikes, Castle in Darkness, Rebirth, Afterbirth. So I'm going there to check out the new games they're going to be publishing. Really excited about that. Like I said, it's a really quick turnaround. I'm excited to go to San Francisco. I've never been there before. I'm going to try to vlog or capture a lot of what's going on because, part of the reason, really the big reason I'm getting invited to it is because of you guys. The channel is doing well, and so if I can share some of that along the way, I'm most certainly going to do that. Outside of that, things are going well with the channel. Star Citizen every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. Next week, we're planning a Tournament of Shame. So the recordation will happen next week. So probably in the next 14 days, it'll hit the channel. What else is new? Couple first look at this week. I have like a backlog. I mentioned this last week. I have a backlog of games that I want to do first look at to take a look at. So this week was Everspace and Star Crawlers. I really liked Everspace. It's a roguelike space shooter. If you missed that, you can find that on the channel just a few videos ago. But it's really good, really fun. I'm gonna probably play a little bit more of that. Been playing a little bit of Dreadnought. Outside of Star Citizen at the 9 a.m. Eastern slot, Dark Souls 3 has been locked into the 3 p.m. spot, and it's cool to see that people are enjoying that because I'm having a lot of fun with that, and there's a lot of back and forth in the comments in terms of how we should play it. Should we summon in people for hard bosses? Should we not? So I'm really enjoying playing along with you guys because there's so much in the game that there is to learn. I lean on you guys heavily in a non-spoiler way to guide us through that. More so probably than any other playthrough that I can think of. Outside of that, I still have the itch for Stardew, so I'll probably sprinkle that in soon. But like I said, the stream will be tonight at 7:15ish Eastern. So I'll see you guys there playing some Star Citizen. If you guys have Star Citizen and want to join in, make sure you join the organization. And then tonight's a good night where we do like community paper checking. So if you want to play some Star Citizen with the crew tonight, be sure to pop into Twitch. And that way you won't get blasted. Outside of that, let's get the channel numbers. Last week we had 77,000 views. This week there were 100,000 views for the channel, which is awesome. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys. Let me see if I can drop this in here. It's kind of a big announcement. It's pretty big, fairly big. Let me see if I can just drop this in here. See if it works. There it is. Kind of. So I'm gonna talk while that's running. Let me see where that's at. This is not planned out. I should have planned it a little bit faster. Anyways, no, that's way too long. What the heck? All right, so there it is. Sorry, I wanted to try to capture that moment for you guys. So yeah, so the channel at 25,000 subscribers, which is crazy because let's see if we can get it real time. That's crazy because just a few months ago in February, I believe we hit 20,000. So the channel's been growing a ton. And yeah, I just, normally people do like a large announcement and it's cool. I mean, it's cool to see how things are starting to go. And, it's from you guys like sharing the videos. I know some people have shared some of the Star Citizen videos on Reddit, which, I appreciate. You don't do that. I mean, you're not supposed to ask that. I just want to thank the people that have done that. People have just been spreading the channel, the love for the channel. And it's kind of, I was telling my mom, no, I was telling Chelsea today at breakfast. I'm like, hey, like sometimes, I'll sign into Star Citizen and sometimes it's on a video and sometimes it's not. And people are like, hey, like I like watching your Star Citizen videos, and that's cool. When you sign in the game and people that play the game, enjoy watching. And I don't know, it's just been fun to see the growth, even though you're not seeing it in the bottom left-hand corner. But yeah, so let's get into the rest of the stats. Last week there were 739 likes. This week there are 1823, so those went up. Last week there were 521 comments. This week there were 377, so those went down. And last week there were 595 new subscribers. This week there were 940 new subscribers to the channel. That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. Like, I mean, even just looking at this, let me show you guys. This is what I look at when I read off the stats. Like, I just keep like a little bit of tally. Like, that's what it, so each one is like, is a week, more or less. I mean, the one in the middle with the 2,000, that was like from not vlogging for a while. But if you look at back in the early days, like 1, 21, 38, 2, -8. It's just crazy. I mean, there's no like, I wish there was a rhyme or reason, but like to see that, I mean, it even, I know stuff was going well, but just to see that, like when I was putting the notes together, do the quick stats, and part of the stats is, I like sharing with you guys, but part of me, it's like when you do something for so long, like we've been doing this for 3 years, and if you weren't tracking any of it, like it's like, I can see how people stop or maybe get frustrated or maybe don't see the progress. Like, oh yeah, we hit 25,000, of course we're going to notice that, but from week to week, like the grind, and I say grind, but it's just, I mean, it's putting forth the continual effort to grow the channel and try new things. Like that's, it's funny, like that's what I enjoy. Like you hit 25,000, like, yeah, it's a cool number, but it's more about like each week, week in and week out, interacting with you guys and building the channel and seeing new people come and seeing, people that have been around forever. It's not really, it sounds kind of cliche, but it's not really about like the final number. It's about enjoying what's going on along the way. But yeah, so that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Oops. So there's all the former commenters a week. But yeah, so that's what I look at, man. This is, I guess it's a little look into the madness. That's crazy, man. But yeah, so thank you guys. If you guys have been around since the early days, or if you just found the channel, thank you guys. Tomorrow, I'm excited. The new channel trailer is going to come out because it was time to update that. That's exciting. There's probably some tweaks we'll make to it eventually, but for now I'm pretty happy with it, and it gives a more updated look at the channel. I think you guys will like it. But yeah, thank you guys. I thank you guys every week, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at that. I don't have an answer. I don't know what to say. And rarely do I not, normally I can just make something up, and, even if it's nonsense, there it is. All right, so there it is. Thank you guys. I have nothing else to say. So tomorrow the trailer, tonight the stream, and I will try to capture as much footage as I can during the trip to San Francisco. Just Nicholas's press event. So I will see you guys tonight, and thank you guys. I just, no words.